Sports Update with Brandon Duncan, softball coach at Lander. I'm Ralph Patterson, and Coach, welcome to your inaugural Bearcat Sports Update. You've got a really young team. You guys are winning. You're in a brutal conference. What's going on with your program?
Well, I definitely think the word young fits us. We've in a roster of 18, we've got one senior and one junior, 5 freshmen or 5 sophomores and 11 freshmen. And the majority of our games are being played by sophomores and freshmen. So, it's getting a little bit of experience, breaking them in a little bit, and just kind of letting them play, letting them get some experience, and hoping it builds for the future.
Now, one thing I want to talk to you about, you love to run the bases. You're leading the league, I think, in stolen bases, starting to creep up in the stolen base category nationally. Tell us about that.
Well, I've always been affiliated with teams that like to run the bases, and been mentored by coaches that like to be aggressive. And our philosophy is we're going to be reckless on offense and conservative on defense. And I tell them every day at practice, reckless to us is verging on the point of being stupid on the bases. And we repeated 3 times the first week of practice together, we are okay being thrown out. And there are several players, about 8 of them, that have the green light. And if they feel like they can go on the catcher, they don't need a sign from me. They just go. So a couple of times I've been a little bit surprised at a stolen base that I wasn't expecting. But I think the more you can do that, and the faster you are, and the more you can utilize it, the more pressure you put on a defense.
Everybody knows how good the Peach Belt Conference is, and you've got a young team. That's the good news and the bad news. So talk about the conference a little bit, and then how you're trying to work and get these kids ready to win championships.
I think we've got 5 or 6 teams who have been ranked or have been receiving votes. You've got the preseason number 2 team in the country at North Georgia. Augusta is always in there. And then we've got a whole slew of teams that have been in and out of the polls all year. So, I mean, top to bottom, it's tough. You have to show up every day. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day at the ballpark. But having said that, people know that when they come to play us, they have to show up as well. So, and it's been fun to watch them be successful against some teams that they haven't really expected to find much success against. And I guess that has to do with the youth and the talent. They don't know they're not supposed to win.
Well, good luck, Coach. We know you got 2 really big conference series coming up this weekend and next week, so we'll talk about those next time.
All right.
For Brandon Duncan, I'm Ralph Patterson. We'll see you next time on Bearcat Sports Update.